Hi, I want to introduce you to 8 awesome free games.
This trio dominated the rooftops of Monaco.
Number 1. The Finals is a competitive, free-to-play first-person shooter built around a chaotic, virtual game show premise. It's developed by Embark Studios, a team largely comprised of former Battlefield developers. The game's standout feature is its highly destructible environment, where nearly anything can be blown up, collapsed, or reshaped, leading to incredibly dynamic and unpredictable gameplay. Players compete in teams of 3 in matches, where the ultimate goal is to earn and deposit the most cash into a specific cash-out points. There are 3 distinct classes: light, medium, and heavy, each with unique abilities and weapons, allowing for diverse strategy combinations. The game's bright, flashy graphics and fast pace evoke the feeling of a live broadcast event, demanding quick reflexes and a strong teamwork. Number 2. Wuthering Waves is an open-world action RPG developed by Core Games. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic anime-style world where humanity is rebuilding after a mysterious catastrophe. The combat system is deep and skill-based, featuring mechanics like dodging, parrying, and switching between different characters' attack combos seamlessly. A key innovative mechanic is the Echo system, which allows players to absorb and use the forms and abilities of defeated enemies. The traversal system is also a major highlight, allowing players to sprint up walls and use a grappling hook, making exploration of the vast world incredibly fluid and enjoyable. It stands as the direct competitor to Genshin Impact and is available on mobile and PC platforms.
Hostile detected. Weapons hot.
Activating sonar.
Enemy spotted!
Number 3. XDefiant is a free-to-play, fast-paced arena first-person shooter developed by Ubisoft. It takes a class-based approach to the arena shooter genre, drawing factions and elements from various Ubisoft game universes. Players can choose from groups like Echelon from Splinter Cell, Wolves from Ghost Recon, and Cleaners from The Vision, each possessing unique active and passive abilities. The gameplay focuses heavily on individual skill and team coordination on contained maps, utilizing classic modes such as escort and domination, and it deliberately avoids traditional systems like Call of Duty's Pick 10 loadouts or score streaks. Ubisoft aims to deliver a straightforward, arcade-style shooter experience maintained with regular seasonal updates that introduce new maps, modes, and factions.
We always ask questions. What is it that actually exists? Where does the origin come from? Where are we headed to in the end? If you feel confused, just reload your...
Number 4. The First Descendant is a free-to-play cooperative third-person action RPG shooter developed by Nexon, built using Unreal Engine 5. It blends modern shooter mechanics with the deep progression and looting system, typically found in games like Destiny or Warframe. The narrative revolves around descendants who must defend the continent of Ingris from the alien invaders. The game features a diverse cast of playable characters, descendants, each with their own unique skills, weapons, and combat styles. Key features include massive, challenging boss fights, a grappling hook system for swift environmental navigation, and 4-player cooperative gameplay centered around grinding for powerful loot and gear. The game boasts impressive, high-fidelity graphics.
Thinks we're their salvation. That there's a light at the end of this tunnel.
The southern armistice line is under attack. All units on full combat alert. Repeat, all units on full combat alert.
They don't realize how deep they're in. Or how far Abyss will drag them down.
Number 5. Arena Breakout Infinite is a free-to-play PC-exclusive version of the popular mobile game Arena Breakout, a tactical first-person shooter with a strong focus on realism and survival mechanics, much like Escape from Tarkov. Players are dropped into high-stakes combat zone with the primary objective of gathering valuable loot and successfully extracting from the area. The game features an incredibly detailed health and injury management system, requiring attention to specifics like bleeding, bone fractures, and pain levels. Losing in a raid means forfeiting all the gear you brought in, which adds significant risk and excitement to the gameplay loop. This PC version offers enhanced graphics and aims to refine the core experience, providing a hardcore shooter experience without some of the pain points of its mobile counterpart. Number 6. Marvelous Snap is a fast-paced, competitive digital collectible card game developed by Second Dinner, set in the Marvel Universe. The game is renowned for its speed, with most matches lasting only about 3 minutes and 6 turns. The objective is to control 2 out of 3 randomized locations on the board, each having unique effects and rules that constantly shift the strategic possibilities. The core innovate mechanic is the snap system, which allows players to double the number of ranking cubes at stake during a match. This creates a fascinating layer of psychological warfare and strategic decision-making about when to risk more points. The game features hundreds of beautiful design cards and a progression system that allows players to unlock new cards without relying on random booster packs. Number 7. Dark and Darker is a brutal first-person fantasy extraction and dungeon crawling game that blends PvP, player versus player, and PvE, player versus environment elements. It throws players into dark, treacherous dungeons, either solo or in teams of 3, with the ultimate goal being to kill monsters, find legendary treasure, and most importantly, escape alive. The core mechanic involves high risk and high reward. If your character dies inside the dungeon, you lose all of the loot and gear you brought in or found during the run. Over time, a deadly zone shrinks, forcing players into tight engagements with each other or towards specific extraction portals. The game features various classes like Fighter, Barbarian, Wizard, and Cleric, each offering a unique playstyle and requiring tactical coordination.
We are losing this war, you say? You whisper that my Warframes are too genteel. Very well. Away with chivalry. Let us have monsters.
Number 8. Warframe is a free-to-play cooperative third-person shooter with a strong action RPG elements. Developed by Digital Extremes, players assume control of the Tenno, ancient warriors who awaken from cryo sleep to fight opposing factions across a vast planetary system. The main feature is the collection and customization of different Warframes, biomechanical armor suit that each possess unique supernatural abilities and skills. Gameplay emphasizes extremely fluid and fast movement, parkour, combined with gunplay, melee combat, and special powers. The game features a massive amount of content, from a structured mission to large open-world areas, all interconnected by a deep modding and crafting system. Crucially, almost all content in the game can be earned through gameplay, grinding without mandatory purchases, which is one of its major strengths. Okay, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like this video and comment about these games. Gamergency Media.